Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 16 The Show with Rashad Bolden. This is episode 88, and we're getting ready for a 3-game series here against the Atlanta Braves. Andrew Castro will be on the hill for us, who currently has a 4.23 ERA with a 2-3 record so far here for the season. Alex Wood, 2-3, and he has a 3.44 ERA. And we'll see which team is the better team today. As you see, pretty similar in their records right now. Atlanta 15-17, just 2 games below 500. We're just 1 game below 500. There you see 16-15, and we're actually trying to get some momentum going for ourselves. Not to mention, Bolden has hit pretty well here. Let's take a look at some of his current attributes right now. Some of you guys have been wondering what his attributes are, and just kind of give you a look here. But he recently just hit his first home run of the season, or I should say the first home run in Petco Park this season, as he currently has 6 home runs right now for the season, looking for his 7th. And take a look at the standings right now in the National League West, and there you see we're just a game behind the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks, who are both neck and neck right now. Now, as for the Braves, they're currently in 4th place right now with a 5 games behind the leader, which being the Nationals, who will be playing against each other in an upcoming road trip here soon. So Bolden's going to come up the bat here as a pitch hit situation. There you see, we'll take a look here at some statistics here and whatnot. But yeah, he's got a pitch hit situation here. Of course, so we'll see how many. Of course, you'll have that one at bat against Jared Matson, and we currently are down by a run here in the 8th. The score is 4-3. And they're going to call up Bolden here and see what he can do here. Hopefully, we have some ducks on the pond. Now, no ducks on the pond here. No outs and 0-2 pitch. And Bolden goes after that slider. And yeah, it cost him there as he strikes out there. Matson probably relieved that that would be the only time he'll see Bolden here in that ball game. Now, Bolden's going to come back up to bat here. Bottom of the 9th here, tied up 4-all here. That's going to be a wild pitch here. Bolden is now going to get an easier chance here now because the second baseman, or this runner from second, now goes to third after that wild pitch. So he moves from first to second on the wild pitch. A wild throw moves from second to third. So now you got a runner in scoring position now. Should be no problem here for Bolden knocking this runner in the ball game. So there you see the replay right there. Just bad defense there. Of course, Kimball coming up the pitch here, trying to close this game out. And you'll see there, just I don't know what the catcher was thinking, but threw that one in the outfield, and Upton has to come out from the center field here and try to cut off the runner at third so he doesn't score, and he will remain at third here on that play. So big blunder there from the Atlanta defense. So they go ahead and say, you know what, we're not going to take the chance here. We're just going to roll you up and give you the first base. So they're going to go ahead and reward him first base after that intentional walk there. And Bolden is not too happy about that. So we'll see here, runner at first here. But you see Bolden, full count for the, full count for the next batter here. We'll see here, Bolden's going to go ahead and take off here. This one go high and deep. This one's going to go all the way back. And that's going to get caught by the center fielder here. Now, wait a minute. Remember, Bolden, there's only 1 out. What are you doing? Bolden's going to go ahead and take off here, and he'll get tagged out there. They'll tag the bag there. Actually, there's 2 outs after that catch there. Bolden does not go back to first, so that's going to cause the inning to be over with. Padres win this one 5-4. Here's your final score there. Yeah, he's probably getting good talking to from the head coach there about his base running abilities, and he needs to start paying attention to outs, how many outs they have. So 17-15 is the record right now for us. We're just 2 games above 500. As you see, Atlanta not playing too good right now. And, of course, they would like to stay up in the hunt there in the National League East there, of course, with the Nationals and Mets. So here we are, bottom of the 1st, nobody on board, and 2 outs. 1-0 pitch here for Bolden. And we'll try to see if he can outrun this one. Nope, that's not going to work, as that's just a routine play there from the shortstop getting the runner out. So no score after the first frame. Now we go to the fourth inning here. Again, 2 outs, nobody on board. And again, Bolden now has to try to outrun this one, as that's going to be a drop third strike. And that's going to have him taking the seat back at the bleachers here, or back in the dugout here. After 2, Atlanta leads it by 2-0. Now, bottom of the 7th now. Nobody out, nobody on board. Atlanta up by 4. Bolden smacks this one to the gapper out there. Nice job. That bounces off the wall out there to left center field. He's going to go ahead and have a stand-up double there. Nice job. And hopefully get a rally going here for themselves, as they are down by 4 here in the middle frames of the ball game. Take a look there. Nice swing right there from Bolden over the head of the outfield there. They have to go track it down. And now we have Jerko up to bat here with an 0-2 day. Flied out and a ground out from him. We'll see if he can do something here and help Bolden out in his ball club by trying to drive Bolden in. So bottom of the 7th here, 1-2 count for Jerko. We'll see if he'll get a sweet pitch here, help out his ball club here and get a rally going here and try to get something on the board. No outs, remember that. We'll see here. Bolden's going to go ahead and take off. Bolden does. He's going to take off here. And, oh, not what you want to do there. You never want to get the first out at third and never want to get the last out at third, as that's going to be a double play there. And that's going to retire both players there, as Bolden trying to steal here, trying to get something going from the team. But, yeah, just not what you was wanting to see there, as Jerko just takes that middle pitch right down the Broadway there. Doesn't swing, and Bolden gets thrown out there for that steal. So no 2 count here for Kelly Johnson. Bolden at first, looking for a play here, trying to get the runner out with 1 out. 0-2 pitch here coming up. Still down by 4. And this is going to be a high pop-up right behind the first base bag. And that's going to be a good job there, as that's going to be a fly out. And that will retire Johnson. So there you see 4-0 here as we go to the 8th. Now we go to the bottom of the 8th. Bases are loaded, down by 2 with 1 out. Bolden's coming up to bat here. There's a big at-bat here for Bolden. Can he hit a home run here? We'll see here. Bolden swings, and he'll find a gap out there. That's going to be a bloop single. No, make that a bloop double, as he knocks in 2 runs here. So that's going to be a RBI double for Bolden, as he puts 2 runs on the board and ties this ball game back up here. 4-all in the 8th. Take a look here, and they swing at that one. Nice job there from Bolden. Finds his pitch and hits that blooper there. Knocks in 2 runs and get himself in scoring position there. There you see him clapping it up to the dugout there and trying to get them fired up. Like, come on, fellas. We got to get something going here. We got a ball game. So now full count here for Jerko. He's going to come up to bat with runners in score position, remember. 1 out. And it's tied up 4-all. Now, can Jerko hit another blast like he did in the previous episode when they were tied up here? We'll see if he can do that. Bolden waiting patiently at second, as he cannot steal third. And we'll see the swing. And nope, they're going to go ahead and wrap up Jerko. They're going to go ahead and give him a walk. So Walden doesn't want to deal with Jerko. He knows what Jerko can do. And we'll see now the bases are loaded. And the Padres got to have a big hit here coming up. So Jackie's going to come up to bat here. 1 for 3 for him. A single back in the 5th here. Big at bat here for him, as he has a 1-1 count. Bases are but loaded up, and they can make a play at anywhere. And this is going to go high and deep. This is going to go to left field, as the runner from third goes and gets gunned down at the plate. That is it for the inning. Good try there from the runner at third, but just not enough there, and that's going to end the inning. So now we go to extra frames here. Bottom of the 10th, tied 4-all. 1 out, nobody on board here for Bolden, as 0-2 pitch here for Bolden. He swings high, deep. This one is going back. This is going over the wall, and that is the ball game. Home run number 7 for Bolden for the season. His 99th of his career. Not to mention his 2nd home run this season at Petco Park. Yeah, his 2nd only. Yeah, crazy, huh? And that is the ball game, as his teammates are waiting for him at home plate to celebrate. What a walk-off this is. A final score of 5-4. Padres win this one in dramatic fashion right there. Nice job from him, as we take a look at the replay. And yeah, That pitcher knew that ball was gone as soon as it came off his hands there. And see the replay here. Just a nice swing here, and everybody at Petco Park is in awe that Bolden is finally hitting home runs at home. And right off the scoreboard there. Don't want to hurt it too much. You might have to pay that back to the owner. But nothing less there. Bolden hits a homer, and that is the ball game. So we'll see the player of the game. Yeah, of course it's going to be him. Player of the game, 3 for 5, a run, 2 doubles, a home run, and 3 RBIs there, as he is the player of the game. They win that one 5-4. So now we go to the next game, the final game of this series here against Atlanta. Padres are currently up by 3. Bolden's going to come up to bat with a runners on first and second here now. Of course, coach wants to see, hey, you did something last night. Can you do it again? Can you bring that magic back and try to extend this lead here? Well, we'll find out and see as he's coming in the 7th inning here to pitch, or excuse me, not to pitch, to bat here as a pinch hitter. And Bolden getting some last-minute instructions from his head coach here. So, 1-0 count here for Bolden, 2 outs, runner on first and second here. Bolden hits this one, skies this one out to right field. This one's going to go high, but not deep enough to get out of the ballpark there, and that's just going to retire the inning there. And that pitch hit situation there, as they still lead it by 3, and they win it by 4. Put up another run there. 7-4 is your final. 7-3, excuse me, is your final score. 0 for 1 for Bolden there, as he could not do anything. But they're now in second place, as the Arizona Diamondbacks are now 2.5 games out of first place, and the Dodgers lead it now by themselves here in the National League West. So we got a great opportunity here coming up. We don't play the Dodgers just yet, but we actually have a pretty good series here coming up against Washington. Washington is the best team right now in the National League. I believe in the National League East. They are number 1 in the National League East. As for the Phillies, I think the Phillies are, believe, in 3rd place. But I think they haven't been playing too well. So we might actually have a really good shot against the Phillies. Might actually maybe be able to sweep that series. But the series here coming up against the Nationals is going to be a tough series. And they're going to really have to work on it and be focused coming up playing, especially against Jordan Zimmermann here in this first game. So Jordan Zimmermann and Tyson Ross will be your pitchers here in Game 1 of a 3-game set against Nationals. It's going to be a weekend series there, and we'll see what we can do against them coming up in the next episode. So Bolden now has hit 2 home runs at home. He's going to go on the road. He's been doing very well on the road. 5 of the 7 home runs he's hit have been on the road. So we'll see what he can do there, and we'll see if Bolden can get something going here, get his season going here. He's had a pretty slow start here, and they right now, Padres need all they can get here from their heavy hitters. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out other great series here on ESGNet. Not to mention, you guys can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links are down below in the description to get the latest news on the videos are coming out, and also latest news in gaming and sports gaming and sports in general here on the channel. So thank you guys so much for checking out the video today. Come back for episode 89 as we have a road trip here coming up against the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies coming up. So thank you guys so much, and as always, keep yourselves healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.